Yeah, so the way we intended it was that SGR will be moving about 48% of the cargo, removing it from the roads. And that's how we are going to break even. The last time I checked, we had 16% and less. SGR, nowhere in the world does rail transport make money by moving people. You make money by moving cargo. Yeah.
Yes.
Then people 40, they were not able to come up with the right policy. They forced ICD to be the location. So trucks continue operating. Yeah. And that's why the SGR is not making money. Then as we are doing that, I am seeing people talking about expansion of the Mombasa highway on PPP for $4 billion to do exactly what? to essentially kill SGR if that was to be done. So you're thinking, if it's about saving, getting SGR to work, why not even give discounts so that people know if I use a truck, it will cost me 100 shillings. If I use SGR, it will cost me 90 shillings. Yeah. And everybody, we are all rational beings.
Yes. Yeah.
I will use, but right now, you use SGR is 150 shillings. You use the truck is 100 shillings. So of course, everybody will use the trucks. So that was one. Secondly, Naivasha. Big mistake. Not in getting the rail to Naivasha, because it's not even Naivasha, it's a place called Dukamoja. That had nothing. It only had one duka.
Yes.
That's
like the name.
Like the name. Yeah. The issue was that once the train terminates in Naivasha,
yes,
there's nothing else there. We actually intended to have an industrial park. Yeah. We were to acquire about 10,000 acres to put up an industrial park. 40% of costs of goods on the shelves is logistics.
Yes.
Yeah. In developed countries, about 4%. Yeah. And that's why having a rail system that actually brings down that cost. So SGR was supposed to bring down that cost to about 16%, the way we had worked it out. Yeah. Meaning that it makes sense for export. It makes sense for bringing down the cost of goods in the local market.
Yes.
Yeah. And in that way, even having import substitution for things that we were importing. Finally, is the final leg. There are two more legs left. The Naivasha to Kisumu and Kisumu to Malaba.
Yes.
The Kisumu to Malaba was this first leg was about $2 billion. Then the other one was about $1 billion. The Kisumu to Malaba did not make any sense.
Yes.
Yeah. It did not, at least not to me as an economist and thinking around it as a country. It did not make sense to me because we are going to spend money to take goods to Uganda.
Yes.
Yeah. And it's our own money. We are the ones borrowing. Yeah. And I keep reminding people, you do not make money when the train is moving. You make money when the train stops. Yeah. And that's why the way we planned it was actually to put up a very big port in Kisumu. Yeah. Which we got even the approval, and funding was being prepared in China for $140 million.
Yes.
And we have another port on the Uganda side in Kampala, probably slightly smaller, but for the same. Such that now, once the SGR gets the goods in Kisumu, those goods now go by sea, by the lake.
Okay.
To Kampala. What that means is the same activities you see in Mombasa at the port becomes the same activities we see in Kisumu. Yeah. The industries that go around the port from the CFSs, to any other, even shipyard, the ships will be repaired. The ships will be all those now become industries in Kisumu. Yeah. There's a place called Xi'an, where the Chinese had actually acquired 1,000 acres. To be able to put up another industrial park for manufacturing and exporting to the hinterland, the African hinterland, now through the port system. that had been done. So SGR needed to be a complete system. By it ending in Naivasha, it was a waste of money. We spent 120 billion shillings to build it from Nairobi to Naivasha. We are paying interest on that money.
Yes.
We could be using it now. We could be doing it once we are ready. Yeah, there was no point. And actually, I told the president then, I told him, there is no point of the urgency. I do not see the urgency of pushing the SGR if you are not putting up the investment park, the industrial park. So overall, SGR is a good project. Should be a big project. It was probably it was probably inflated in one way or another, but it was still a good project.
So hizi industrial parks ziko zinafaa kwa wapi? Moja Naivasha, ingine Kisumu. Naivasha and Kisumu.
Yeah.
And what were they supposed to have? Because I remember the debate that was happening in politics was wanataka kuchukua watu kutoa nini Mombasa wapeleke Naivasha.
Dry port. There's an issue of a dry port.
Like
not really, because you see, industrial parks is about manufacturing.
Yeah.
The one that they had issues with is the ICD in Nairobi, which true was supposed to actually move the cargo. If I'm bringing my cargo to Upper South Sea,
yes,
I don't need to have my destination port as Mombasa.
Yes.
When I'm buying it from China, my destination port will be in Nairobi. So that way, it lands in Mombasa, it's put on the train, it comes to Nairobi.
Yes.
But the ones who are taking things to Garissa, Mariakani, wherever, they can still have Mombasa, then it will be tracked. But the idea was to get the 48% of the cargo moved by SGR, for the SGR to break even and allow us to repay the loan, because the repayment was in 20 years.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Alafu sasa ya Kisumu ingekuwa na nini?
Everything. From shipyards, fish, the whatever, even the industrial park could be anything, because you see the issue is always about the logistics. But if you can be able to manufacture,
yes,
you have cost of labor is low, cost of our power could be low. You are looking at power coming from the Sondu and also from LTWP, the Lake Turkana.
Yes.
Wind, and also from the Ethiopian, from the Great Renaissance, which was coming at around 6 cents.
Yes.
So we knew that there'll be a lot of cheap power. You have labor. The sea transport is the cheapest.
Yes.
For moving cargo. Yeah. Sea, then rail, then road, then air. That's the order of the cost. So if you can now be able to manufacture there, because Kenya is a manufacturing country, and then you transport to the hinterland, to DRC, Rwanda, Uganda, South Sudan.
Yes.
So you'll actually have things at a cheaper price. And if you can produce there, you can also produce and export. If, for example, palm oil.
Yeah.
Palm oil, you get it in Uganda. Yeah. So you can actually do palm oil from Uganda. You can manufacture there and export outside even the country.
Yes.
At a cheaper price, because you have a direct rail link that brings down the cost of the infrastructure. So essentially, it makes sense. Our manufacturing, we've not had focus on manufacturing.
Yeah.
We used to be about 13% of GDP was manufacturing. As of now, we are 7% of GDP. It's just coming down. If you do not have manufacturing, then you also don't have jobs. Yeah, because that's where the jobs are. It's about the raw materials, which are local. They're employing people, then adding value to the raw material. More people again that you employ. So it adds it. So it makes so much sense if actually you want to create jobs for people, for the young people, that you make agriculture and manufacturing to work.
Yeah. So kwa nini Uhuru haku nini? Because it looks like a very noble idea. Why didn't Uhuru implement it to the fullest?
You know, he connected. He told me I need to focus to work with one of the ministers for the land acquisition. Nikasumbuana na huyo minister kila wakati, ikaanza kukaa nikaa project yangu, akaanza kuniambia iko watu wanaongea nao Masai watauza hiyo shamba. So it started looking like he's trying to cut a deal to acquire the land.
Yeah.
And so and I remember like one of the Uhuru's very close advisors is his brother, MK. And I remember I told him more than 10 times. Every time we meet, I'm telling him, we need the industrial park. Uhuru himself, I told him about 2-3 times. We have to do the industrial park. And he tells me, Uganda minister, we agreed. Uganda,
Anafanya hivi.
Wewe ni minister mgani? Unajua niko naye. Situambie tu ni minister mgani?
Bado kwa hii serikali. So si mtu mbaya, kwa hiyo minister sitamtaja directly. But he failed us. He failed us. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because kwa naona the bigger picture.
Yes, so seeing the commercial side, personal interest alone. And that's really why the SGR did not miss.
And Nini, there's something I always mention. Musemaga, like, of course, you've lived in a first world country, so najua easy story. Musemaga, the richer the population, the richer everyone becomes. That means if you are rich, saizi, and you are rich, I think it's what's his name? Kagame usemaga, you're a billionaire in a sea of poverty. If you're a billionaire in a sea of poverty, and someone else is a billionaire in a sea of wealth, the one who is a billionaire in a sea of wealth will get richer because people have spending power. Why do you think your aspect haisinkigi kwa Kenyans? That's why, like, for this minister, angeona, sir, if I can't make money from this, let me take advantage of what's going to happen around the industrial park and invest something there so that when this happens, I can benefit from.
Hata achana na huyo minister. Atakuja kwa serikali. Sahi, because that's the same issue we have.
Yes.
The issue is because some people are narcissists. So they are okay being the richest people and the only people with money. They like it. So anytime they see somebody else trying to make money, anytime they feel that something will make other people richer, they don't like it. They prefer to have people under their stranglehold. What we used to call the king of poverty mentality. It is there. That's why you find even sometimes it's your friend akona kabiashara kake ama akona kadil fulani, but he'd rather go look for somebody else than bring it to you. So that ubaki penye uko na yeye apande. So it's a terrible mentality. You see, I keep saying there's nobody we did not wake up in the morning, very early in the morning, because we woke up very early in the morning. In the last election. To go vote for somebody to become richer. We voted for them to make us richer. But as soon as those people take those seats, they forget why we put them there. They assume we put them there so that they can get rich. And I think that has to be a shift. There has to be a shift. The people at the leadership positions have to realize that they are accountable. And they're accountable to the people who put them there. And that I wish one time we'll have a very bold opposition that will actually take some people home mid-term. So that people realize actually the power is not with us. It was only donated. We were given the power for those 5 years to serve.
Wacha ni interrupt show kukuremind kuwa Lemfi inakupatia a chance to win a flight to East Africa, and all you have to do ni send money home na pia refer a friend. Alafu kisha refer a friend, una stand chance ya kuwin a $2,000 flight voucher. Na usisahau jo, ukifanya history yote, promo code ni ekonene. Usisahau pia, like on your first $50 transaction, unabaki umegeta sign up reward ya $20. So damn, cheki jo hiyo. Na in the process, una support ekonene. So usisahau kutumia promo code ekonene. Na cheki. So hiyo unataka hiyo nini, like a $2,000 flight voucher, very simple vile nimesema, tumia promo code ekonene, alafu send at least $50, si ndio? Utapata bado hiyo $20 sign up reward, alafu utajipatia chance ya kushinda hiyo. Na usahau jo, ni festive season hii. Compare kuna shindo inaendelea mpaka lini? Inaendelea between 8th December to January 8th 2026. So baki umechangamka, haraka jo, si ndio? Wacha so turudi kwa show.